Hey everybody, Mr. Snake Eater coming back at you with... No, the one I've been using, or I don't even think it is about the Bible, but for more Bible talk. Give me. Now, today I'm going to be talking about the saying in the Bible, brother against brother, father against son, mother against daughter. I'm going to be talking about that. Now, a lot of people going to say that's horrible, that's wrong, that's evil, and yet at the same time, it's probably happening in your very house. The reason there will be brother against brother because of belief. You're going to have one brother that will say, this is right, and another brother say that this is right. And neither one's going to believe each other out of sheer stubbornness. Believe me, it is going to happen. We are already a stiff-necked species. Race, or however God put it. We're just stiff-necked. I know God described us as that. And this is especially true with people that we know. I mean, with random people, it's easy to write off as them as wrong. But with people you know, it is especially easy. With random people, you can say, oh, you know what, that guy probably just crazy, or this guy's a genius. Well, with people you know, it's generally that's like, okay, I'll take it serious, but you really don't. And this will be father against son. The father won't take the son too serious throughout most of his life. In fact, I'm still not even really being taken serious. In fact, I doubt my parents would even... Well, actually, if I told them about it, they'd probably take it a bit more serious, but they don't even know about these videos to begin with. What brings me to the ironic statement that my grandma told my mom. My mom still doesn't watch my video, but my grandma told my mom about these videos. My mother, who knew I had a YouTube account, knew what it was called, didn't know I made Bible talk videos, but my grandma did. I don't know. It just happened. Anyway, to get back on topic. They still believe what they believe. I mean, if I went up to my mother and say, being engaged wrong, she'll say, no it's not. She would honestly say that to me. If I were to say, the Bible says it's wrong, she'll say the Bible is wrong. And to be perfectly honest, the Bible does say being engaged wrong. The Bible is right on this. Now, does that mean we should mistreat gays? No, it's just like any other sin. You shouldn't mistreat people simply because they commit one sin. You should try and help them. Like most of the other people in this world. And this is where it all comes down to. Belief. People are going to choose their own belief over anyone else's. Over everyone else's. My belief, to me, prioritizes over yours, my mom's, and my dad's. My mom's belief prioritizes over mine, to my dad's, and to everyone else's. It's especially hard for someone you know to make the point as if they're wrong or not. Because it's a lot easier to say, oh, well, I've known him for years. He just said this stuff sometimes, or, oh, this is a new phenomenon, or just anything in general. And we oftentimes do not take him serious. While with total strangers, it's either a hit or miss. Like, with strangers, strangers do a lot better job at converting people. That is actually very understandable. I mean, if somebody you knew came up to you and said, guys, I just made this new religion, want to join me? You probably wouldn't join them. If a complete stranger came up to you and said, guys, I got this new religion, here, let me teach you about it, you'll probably be more willing to hear him out than your buddy. It's just how it goes. and we are just going to choose not to believe our family, and we choose to believe strangers. I mean, even the Bible, Jesus didn't preach around his hometown area. He knew that the people he knew were not going to believe him. Jesus knew this. I know this. I figured that out the hard way. And it's just simply the truth. Oftentimes, your family, your brother, your father are going to choose to believe something differently than you. And when that belief goes to the extreme, and believe me, it will, this is when brother will be facing brother and father versus son and daughter versus mother. It's when we take our beliefs to the extreme. It's happening today. It's going to keep on getting worse. It is prophesied in the Bible. And the overall, it's going to backfire on Christians, especially because I mean, people are going to be, because when you got two Christians arguing which is right in the Bible, you probably got two atheists that are agreeing, and it's making Christians look bad, and it looks like a Christian causing conflict out of anything. It's going to backfire on Christians horribly. Then you're going to get, then it's just a matter of time before the next Hitler comes along and does the exact same thing to the Christians that Hitler did to the Jews. That's going to be a tribulation there. It's going to be punishment for us being Christians. And that's just how it's going to happen. It's just going to backfire on us because Christians do a lot that backfires on them. We really do. At my church, this was said that only about 10% of the people that go to church actually do what the Bible says. 10%. That means 1 out of every 10 people is actually following the Bible. You know what? I'm not a guy that believes in statistics, but I believe this. Because I've seen it with my own eyes. I see a lot of people that go to church, they act like church as a safeguard, saying, we go to church, we're good people in the eyes of the Lord, but really they're just making a joke out of themselves. I'm sorry. This is going to lead to an internal conflict, which is going to backfire on the Christians. Believe me, it's going to happen. Brother versus brother, father against son, end times, it's all going to happen. And it's all going to lead up into the tribulation, the punishment of the Christians for being Christians. It's happened in history many times with other religions. You can see it easily you can see it's going to easily happen to us. Later.